All right, guys, here we go. I told you that we had more interviews coming, and we had some great stories from the Sands back in 2022. And one of the great stories I wanted to share with you guys is Thiago. And so he's got this great story about his journey and some of the struggles that he went through. So Thiago lives down in Brazil, and I'm going to introduce him real quick, and then he's going to tell his story about some of the struggles he's had dealing with fitness. So Thiago, go ahead and introduce yourself there.
Hi guys, how everyone is doing? I think I hope everyone is doing the gyms, the exercises, keep up with everything to be healthy. Thanks, Rob, for inviting me for this interview. So I'm very glad to be here today.
Oh, absolutely, brother. I'm glad you're here.
Yes.
So kind of share your story, what you shared with us in the Sands about your what you had to go through with your back issues and things like that, and I guess basically how you never gave up.
Okay. My problem started in 2000. I was at the university and I was doing an experiment for a scientific project there. And in that experiment, we have a lot of vases, heavy vases that we planted cotton there for the experiment. And we had like 80 vases there. And each one, I think, weighted like, we say kilos here, like 30 kilos. I think it's like 60 pounds, 55 pounds for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I needed to move these vases a lot inside the greenhouse. So after some weeks doing that, I think I was lifting this on the wrong way and I hurt my back. I have a discus dislocated on my back. And after that, my left calf stopped working because the nerve that commands the calf was being pressed inside the vertebra.
Yeah.
So I had to go to an emergency surgery for that, because if you waited more days, I can lose this nerve and never be able to move the calf again. And with this, I will have a lot of problems to walk.
Yeah.
So we had a very quick surgery to put the disc on place. And after that, I spent like 3-4 months recovering. And after that, my calf started moving again. I have everything all right, but I have this kind of problem. After that, I was always doing some kind of gym. I'm not a guy that goes every day. I'm going to start to go to the gym today, spend like 80 months. 6 months and quit, and then 1 year after you enter again, spend 6 months. So I'm always like that. But just before the pandemic, I started to go again to the gym because I had high blood pressure and cholesterol, and I'm taking a lot of medicines for these problems.
Yes.
So I said for myself, I have to do some exercise. I have to lose weight because things here are not good. I know, and I'm getting old, so I have to change my life. And I have these 2 problems: blood pressure and cholesterol, and also my herniated discus come back on the same vertebra. And the doctor said I have to do another surgery, but I have to put some pins on the vertebra.
Yeah.
So I decided not to do the surgery because I talked to other doctors and they said, if you put some pins on your vertebra, it's really bad because you will have a lot of, you have more pain that your head have. You have problems with mobility. A lot of problems will cause to you, but it's your choice. So I choose not to do it.
Right.
And this time the problem on the disc is not so bad like the first one. I didn't have any kind of nerve problem like the first time. So I'm now living with this discus more or less dislocated, so it's here. Sometimes I had pain, sometimes I had not, but it's very light. And like I was saying, I started to do gym back on 2020 to in the end of 2019, and I was very consistent this time. I watched you doing the exercise. I will give attention for you on the beginning so we can do this safely. So she convinced me to start the classes, and I said to myself, like I said on our meeting in Cancun, we can never trust our limitations. We have our limitations, but you can do more. You can just I can do this because I have my back problem. Everything you can do if you do on the right way. If you don't want to do any more that you can lift, you have to be clever. So you have to do what you can. And this teacher helped me a lot. She encouraged me to go to the class, and now I'm doing CrossFit for almost 2 years. And the pain on my back now it's very, very low. It's only sometimes I have some kind of pain, but it get much better than before. It's helping me getting more strength on the back. So I think this is helping the discus problem. So right now I'm very happy with this decision. I'm happy that I didn't give up, not to be afraid to do this kind of exercise. So I'm very happy right now, and it's helping me a lot.
Oh, absolutely. Now, have you been doing the CrossFit, for 2 years now?
Yes, almost 2 years,
Nice.
And now I changed the gym. I stay on the original gym that I go in because I do other classes there that I like Orange Zone, like abs class. So I didn't quit this gym. But to do the CrossFit, I'm now doing in another box. We call box the place that you do CrossFit.
Okay.
I'm in another box because this one is more professional. They only do CrossFit. They didn't have any other classes. So I'm now I did an upgrade.
Well, you appear to be in great shape, every time I've met you. So did you say you had lost a little bit of weight also?
Yes. When I started the gym on 2020, I was like 88 to 90 kilos.
Okay.
And now I'm 70.
Okay. All right.
So I lost almost 20 kilos.
And how many is that in pounds? I'm not really sure. Do you know?
Pound. I will. We had a problem. We use pounds, miles, we use kilometers, and kilos. Let me see. I was 90 kilos. It's like 198 pounds.
Oh, you couldn't have that's a lot. Are you sure?
And right now I'm no, it's wrong. No, 70.
That's a lot,
Yes, right now I'm 154 pounds.
So you was at 190, so you lost I guess about 40 pounds then.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And that, how about your blood pressure and cholesterol? Did that correct itself?
I don't have this anymore. I don't take any medicine anymore. Only I take only supplements like some vitamins creatine to help the exercise, but I don't take any medicines at all.
Yeah. And so how long of a process did that take you? How many, was it a year or 2 years to make that transformation?
1 year.
1 year. Wow.
1 year.
Yeah. I too, I've had back problems in my 30s and had blood pressure, high cholesterol, and just like you, just make these small changes and you just tilt the scales, from being unhealthy to healthy, and that's it.
Yeah.
You drop the weight, you start moving, get active, and change your diet up a little bit there. And
no, before that, I was every day like very tired. I didn't do nothing, and I was tired.
Yeah.
You don't have much motivation to go out. It was bad, man. It was very bad. Now it's another kind of life.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure, how old are you? I have never asked you this before.
44.
44. Well, you don't look it, brother. I thought you were somewhere in your 30s, and so I was just like, you're an awful young guy to be coming out there listening to all this 80s music. But
yeah,
no, that's great. It really
I'm from 78, so I was born before the 80s.
Yeah, absolutely. That's true. You remember most of it then. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've been doing CrossFit ever since then. I know we talked earlier. You're fortunate enough now you have a gym in your homeowners association now, or a place you can work out there. So yeah, it makes life easier. I know that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And it's one less excuse you can make up,
Yeah. Yes.
So I've had one in my downstairs garage for about 2 years now.
Yeah.
But I have a gym membership, and I went yesterday, and sometimes it's just good to mix it up, and you walk into the gym and you feel the energy, and
yes,
you see the people, and it's motivational too. I was telling Julie, I said, the past 6 months, I've seen more young people like 18 through 25 in the gyms than I've ever seen in a long time. So it's good to see these young people taking care of themselves, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm so glad. I just wanted to share this story with everybody. And, it's motivational. I don't think you realize how you can be inspirational to other people, and just wanted to let you know, and just wanted to share this story with everybody.
Oh, great. I have one more thing to share that helped me a lot in this process. It was my diet.
Okay.
My wife is right now she's an interior designer, but her first profession was nutritionist. So
wow. Okay.
So she knows this, and we did a low carb diet.
Okay.
It helped me a lot because we can eat a lot of meat, we can eat bacon, you can eat a lot of good things that some diets tells you not to eat. So it's not so difficult to do a low carb diet. Right. And we cut the carbs a lot. This helped us to lose weight like very fast. Very fast. I want to share this with people because I think it's a good diet to seek the low carb.
Absolutely. So are you doing low carb, high fat, or just low carb, high protein, or do you know exactly what else you're doing? What would a typical meal be for you, I guess?
It's some kind of meat. Could be pork or cattle. You have to have the protein.
Yeah.
And you eat vegetables, not potatoes, the vegetables that are very high on carb, but how can I say, salads also.
Yeah.
So you always eat the protein with some vegetables, or absolutely. Cheese. You can eat cheese.
Yeah.
So it's not so hard to do this diet. You can eat pasta, bread a lot. I love this kind of. I love Italian food, for example. I love pizza, but we eat this only on weekends.
Absolutely.
On the weekdays, we seek the low carb with no exceptions.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, I think you know, I am getting certification in nutrition and weight loss.
Oh,
And,
great.
and it is just amazing what you learn about just the food you put in your mouth, how your body responds to it. You know?
Yes. Yes.
And so I'm loving everything. I'm getting smarter, and even I apply it to myself, you know, and to my friends and family now. And it's just like you said, just adjusting what you eat, and you know, get away from the fried foods and all the carbs and things like that. It's really easy. So
Yeah.
but I'll be sharing that with you guys or the group later on, a couple of months here from now. But man,
Okay.
it's great. It's great to hear that. I love to see people succeed, man. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Thank you.
Absolutely. Well, anything else you want to say? I'm getting ready to end this video here, and I'll give you the last word.
I just want to say to everyone to try at maximum to exercise. If you can't exercise every day, at least do it like 2 or 3 days in a week. It's very important. Pay attention with your diet. I think this is the worst problem that we have today, is bad quality foods. So
Absolutely.
invest in your diet. It's very good. And keep the work, keep the others motivated, help others when you see when they have some problems with this. Call your friend to go to the gym with you. Try to help the others. So I think we have to pay attention more on our health, because I know that nowadays it's very difficult, but we have to pay attention with this. It's very important.
Absolutely. All right, brother. Thank you so much. And guys, that's it for this little episode here. And we'll reach out to you guys later on. You guys take care.